Good morning, good morning. As the topic states, which one do you choose? 357, 9mm. Old school games, new school games. Feel free to leave a comment, like, and subscribe. Good morning, everybody just joining in. Old school and new school. Wheel gun or semi automatic. New games or retro games. What you picking? Please do me a favor, double tap that screen, subscribe. Don't cost you a dime. Double tap that screen, drop a comment. Good morning to everybody joining in. Double tap that screen, drop a comment, subscribe. Let's get into it. Like new school stuff, old school stuff, 357 or 9mm. Old games or new games. Good morning. Is that Savari? Is that how you say your name? Good morning, everybody. Double tap that screen, like and subscribe to live. What you choosing, old school or new school? Paul, what's up? Just in here playing around. Wasn't nobody else on, so I figured I'd go on for a little while. Stirring the pot a little bit this morning. 357 mag or 9mm. Old school games or new school? Yep, that's the protector poly. I like it. I've had it about 2 years. The only known problem that a lot of people just don't talk about is that cylinder screw at the very end loves to back out. Um, at your, let me see if I can get in without getting in trouble. Yeah, thank you. That screw down there at the end. Paul, be real careful. If you shoot it a lot, it will come out, and no Taurus will not send you another one. So I just went to the hardware store, got another screw, Loctited it, never had another problem. But other than that, I love my poly. other than I might get me some goon tape and wrap around them ridges on that grip, because when you shoot the hot loads, the buffalo bores, them grips seem to dig into your palm. I mean, but what more can you expect from a 2-inch barrel? You're going to have some recoil. I have people tell me all the time, just shoot 38 out of it. No, if I wanted to shoot 38, I'd have bought a 38. I bought a 357 because I wanted that 357. No, the other's the Shield Plus 9mm. That's actually my everyday carry. It goes everywhere with me. I love the 13+1, and now you can get the 15+1, which I have to go in it, and then I have 2 extra 10 rounders. And then I always carry a rifle or a shotgun of some sort. And then I have the 1911 in my go bag that goes everywhere with me, so I'm always strapped up pretty decent. I looked at the 2.0, and once I compared it to my Shield Plus, only thing I wish I'd have done on the Shield Plus was go ahead up to the Performance Center. I did not. But the 2.0, even the new comp version, I loved them, but yeah, it just wasn't worth it to me. I'll stick with the regular Shield Plus. Yeah, that's Winchester, I believe, and then the SOG is the black one. I don't deal with knives much. It's a funny story. I've had guns all my life and never had a problem. You give me a pocket knife, within the first 5 minutes, I'm at least gonna cut my finger at least once. That in the background, you can see it as that Mossberg 500 sitting back there. She raring to get out that safe, but that 28-inch barrel, it ain't much good for nothing other than hunting. Welcoming everybody. Double tap that screen. Subscribe to the channel. Doesn't cost you a dime. We just talking Second Amendment stuff today, guys, and talking, if you game, do you choose retro games or you go with the new games? Old school wheel guns, new school semi-autos. Wheel gun, less capacity, but also less chances of having something go wrong. Semi, more capacity. Who's still trying to be tough? This is informative. This is for educational purposes. I'm damn sure not divorced, homie. Last I checked, I was at 28 years married. With grandbabies in the background, you hear them running around. Yeah, the M&P is my everyday carry. Neptune. Actually, I use the Forbes. I just now this 357 Magnum. You can't hardly get a holster fit, so it goes in the sticky holster. Then I have the Alien Gear and the Forbes. I have 2 different holsters for the 9mm. Yeah, mine came with a silver cylinder. I didn't see the Desert Tan until after I bought this one. By then it was too late. I'd already bought this one. And then I just highlighted the Taurus in blue. I wanted some kind of color on it. Well, Smith and Wesson's a good name. I mean, I quit carrying a Hellcat to carry the Smith and Wesson, the Shield. I just like the way it fits me better. Bro, for real, take fingernail polish, go over it, and then take fingernail after it dries. Take fingernail polish remover, and just go over the, don't dig in the grooves. Just go over the barrel, and it doesn't hurt your barrel, and it highlights it. It makes it literally pop. Hey, 50 people in here. Double tap the screen, drop a comment, drop a subscribe. Doesn't cost you a dime. We never ask you for money. Just roll a blunt. Nah, bro. I don't do that. No illegal activities. Rolling a blunt mixed with these firearms will get you time in prison. Not trying to do all that. I am a legal concealed carry. I abide by every law. You two, how did I get here? Always safe. That's something I preach heavily on this channel. Learning firearm safety. No, hell nah. I ain't trying to break my wrist with no Mossberg shockwave. Bad enough with the 88 I have with the 18.5 inch barrel. State, I'm in Georgia, Neptune. South Georgia to be exact. I'm exactly dead in between Savannah, Georgia and Jacksonville, Florida, right here on the coast. No, the Shield does not, and that's what I hate because I have the Smith and Wesson foldable carbine in 9mm, and that's what I loved about it. It had the 3 interchangeable back straps, but the Shield don't let. It's the only one of their models that do not let you swap out that back strap. That's in production now. Let me rephrase my statement there. But I have that foldable carbine that I normally pair with that. You just subscribed to my mom. Okay. She says thank you. Yeah, that's what I like when you can start. I have small hands, and then have arthritis from breaking my left hand. So I like the smaller design, but I would like to be able to add to or take away on bad days. Hey guys, 47 in the live right now. Y'all double tap that screen, drop a comment, drop a sub. Normal people buy Glocks. Okay. Use a 393. We'll take that into consideration. How you know we don't already have Glocks? Once again, how y'all know we don't already have Glocks? Got a Glock 21. I got a Glock 43. I got a Glock 43X. That's my thing. My channel focuses on protecting your home, training, being safe, even if you're on a budget. A lot of people don't go buy firearms because they feel they can't afford that $800 gun, that $600 gun, that $1,000 gun. These guns here are affordable. It's something you can train with. See if you even love the two-way community. See if you love the sport. Oh no, I don't claim I'm nothing, homie. I'll be the first one to tell you. My heading on my channel says I'm a no one from a small town in South Georgia. I don't do stolen valor. I don't do any of that. .357 Magnum, Protector Poly, Smith Wesson Shield Plus 9mm. Double tap that screen, guys. Shoot us a subscribe. I was just hopping on for a few minutes this morning to see who was up, moving around. Actually, that is a big issue, user. I don't mind people making funny comments and stuff like that, but I keep my shit real. You're right, Paul. Matter of fact, Dust Cover had one last night. He was on there just running his mouth. Got caught. That's my thing. You ain't got to lie to kick it, bro. We talk to everybody on these lives. We don't care if you're military or you're not military. We just don't want you saying you are if you're not. See, I like the brown. That's what I was saying earlier. If I would have seen the brown before I bought this one, I'd have went with the brown. Yeah, everyday carry. It's sure enough he is. Yeah, that's the special forces guy. I don't care about ATF. All my stuff's legal. I'm permitted. I don't say anything off the wall. ATF can watch. I like the views. If you want to call me a divorced dad, hey, I'll take that comment though. Actually, it is for 357 Magnum shooting big bore ammo, that 2-inch barrel. Old 357 SIG. Oh yeah, I don't carry just one. I carry two. If I'm carrying the shield, normally I have its cousin, the shield in 45 ACP, and then I'll carry the shield 9mm outside the waistband. EDC, that's the revolver that I had to use in a self-defense situation. It's kind of been with me over 2 years now. It does its job. I can definitely vouch for that. See, I prefer my Smith over my Glock. It's got a better trigger. I ain't got all that mushiness. Oh, stop, 393. Before I become your stepdaddy. Jeff, you back again today. Don't tell me there's zero mush in a Glock trigger. Then that tells me you don't fire them very often. I guarantee you there's more travel in that Glock trigger than there is that Smith Wesson shield right there. And there ain't no play in that 357 Magnum once you pull the hammer back. All you got to do is tap that trigger and she goes boom. Oh, Jeff, back to see me today. Man, it's good when the haters give you a return visit. My live was so crunk yesterday, even the haters came back today. All off an ugly ass shotgun I put on the table on purpose just to bait the comments. Y'all got me 10,000 views yesterday in an hour, Jeff. Hate all you want to, baby boy. Y'all gone. Paul, I liked my Ruger P95. I'm currently looking for another one now. I like the Ruger brand, period. I have a Ruger 5.7. Naturally, my Ruger 1022. I don't run optics, not on an everyday carry, and I can tell you why. I do no upgrades to my self-defense everyday carry firearm because I've sat in a courtroom with an eager DA who brought up the kind of ammunition, who brought up the optics, who even brought up stickers that might or might not be on a firearm. So no, I don't carry any optics on a gun that I'm carrying on my side daily. Yeah, I can't afford a Glock, bruh. My food stamps won't pay for them. Jeff, I don't buy darts, man. I spend too much on your mama's dildos batteries. User, how you know I don't have a staccato? Yeah, I agree on. All my guns work. Even my cheap guns work. Dirty band, red dot means a lot if you have the wrong kind of DA. I'm telling you. I know the questions that were asked in the courtroom trying to hem me up. How many rounds I had in my magazine, what type, optics, stickers, customizations, did I have a special trigger? These were questions that were asked. Dirty Dan, you don't think it happened, huh? Go check out my YouTube content. I got receipts for everything I say. Paul, yeah, you know. That's the thing. People get on here and judge, but I don't blame them. There's so many people, like we were talking earlier, that go on and claim shit that's not true. So when somebody comes and tries to speak a little bit of facts, nobody wants to believe them. Which I don't blame you. You don't know me. You've never met me. It's on there, bro. Go look. I'm talking about, and that video is the one I'm talking about. It's a 88-year-old lady's home that got invaded. and the neighborhood got involved. I can't remember what it's titled, but it starts talking to Joy Behar. I think it's titled that, Joy Behar. Subscribe. Double tap that screen and subscribe, guys. I won't be able to stay on as long today. No, I don't live. I don't live in a liberal state. I live in. Well, I didn't think I did. I live in Georgia, but they damn sure tried to get me. Dirty Dan. But I've been in three. In my lifetime, I've been in three situations. The last one, there was no question on. That was a 4-year-old child that I was laying on top of on video that ran out of my store. A guy in the parking lot had gotten two boys already, and I'm laying there begging not to shoot. That was on the local news. Thank you, Marine Spec. I'll go back. Anybody who subs when this is over, I'll go back and sub. Even my haters, I hit my subs on them. Shit that happens in the trailer park actually not happening in the hood. Best combination with a 9mm Super Nintendo system. Yep, yep, yep. Well, it was actually meant to be a conversation for today about old school versus new school, but we kind of got into the gun, so I never got into the old school versus new school. Like Rambo! The gangster has entered the chat. Oh, I love retro game. I love retro gaming. For the Final Fantasy that's on it. Hell, I even still got the old Pong system, but I didn't figure none of the newer generation would know what the hell that was. Greasy dog, piggy. Hey guys, double tap that screen. That's 83 folks in here. Let's get some more comments. Let's get some subscribes going on and some likes going on. Y'all just sitting in here stalking. Hey, that Turbo Graphics was the shit. There's a 12 gauge in the background. Nah, not gonna clean the house, bro. Maybe if you don't like what you see, you could scroll up. Dirty, I don't have an AR on this live. Go look at my content. I got ARs on there. I got ARs, foldable carbines, 1911s, Glock, SIGs. My content's full of stuff. I do a live. I do a live every day and I change up. So keep watching and you might see what you're looking for. Nah, YM, I can't shoot at all. Matter of fact, this is all AI. Oh, I Rambo. I get ghetto with him in a heartbeat, but I'm not doing it. because at the end of the day, they comments, it's just running up my stats. Yeah, Brookside, that's the M&P Shield Plus 9mm. And the Poly Protector 357. And right there is the old ugly shotgun that got so many comments yesterday. And right there is the big long shotgun. They're going to keep messing with me, and I'm going to pause it for a minute, break out the 2 pink Cricket 22s. Actually, it's in a bag pocket. Yeah, let's go back and look again. I'm telling you, you're missing it. I know what's on my content. Eh, yeah, you hear my grandbaby in there crying. My wife's changing his diaper. Everyday Media, what's up? Good morning, Dangerous. What's up, brother? Look at the amount of people in the room, Dangerous. Yeah, when you go live, I'm fixing to hop off anyway, and I'll go live with you guys. I just was hopping on because nobody else was on this morning. Hey, y'all double tap that screen, hit the subscribe button. Even my haters, bro. I love it when y'all come back in here. And since y'all say I don't got receipts, come in live tomorrow. I'll show you something. I'll show you newspaper articles. Peak trailer trash activity. Yes, I love my trailer park. I'll put up some videos of me shooting some cans. How about that? Since I'm in the trailer park, you know, I can't afford them $1.99 Targets silhouettes that you buy at Academy. Actually, you're correct there. Now, that's one place I will give it to you there, Jeff. I do. I live in a double wide. And I took a big walk-in closet and expanded it and poured it with concrete and reinforced rebar, and I turned it into a safe room that came in very handy last night when we had a tornado come through. So you are exactly right. I never claimed that I do USPA. I don't. I don't competition shoot. I bet you do, Jeff. Oh, hell. I don't care if they hate on me. They ain't got nothing better to do. They stuck in their mama's basement waiting on me to come see their mom and drop off my weekly load. I don't have a Gazelle shotgun. Now, yes, that's something I don't play with, homeboy. I'm raising 3 kids because of methamphetamines. I don't joke on that shit for real. That shit's destroyed so many people's lives, and you want to get on here on my live and say something? No, I don't have any Benchmade knives. Nah, White Rambo, they probably haven't. I've cashed more checks than they've made per year. I mean, I don't pay that no attention either. Can any of y'all tell me in $20 bills how much can you put in a shoebox? I know. Oh no, I'm not letting the trolls waste my time. I just look at it. Their comments help me out. To the ones in here, like, subscribe, shoot me a follow or a sub. Go look at my content. Dangerous, it's 38 minutes. About time for me to grab some breakfast and jump on your live. Guys, it's been fun. I enjoyed it. Even my haters come back, see me the same time tomorrow. Hey, y'all stay strapped, stay safe, and stay blessed.